Okay, everybody, we are back, and I hope you're ready to go on to our next session. These are our reverse pitch sessions. So first, we're going to start off with Mr. Kodai Yoshizawa from Kawasaki Heavy Industries. You might know that Kawasaki Heavy Industries is Japan's leading company that manufactures and sells a wide range of products, including ships, rail cars, aircraft, motorcycles, etc. So, ladies and gentlemen, with a big round of applause, let's welcome Mr. Kodai Yoshizawa. Dozo!
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Yoshizawa from Kawasaki Heavy Industry. Good to see you all today. So it's a real meeting. After a while, I'm a little bit nervous standing in front of the audience. But taking this real event as a good opportunity, I would appreciate your feedback or your reaction during my presentation. Well, Haku Osaka, this was my first time, so I'm actually very excited wearing a Haku Osaka t-shirt. Okay, I only have 10 minutes, so I would like to start the reverse pitch. Kawasaki Heavy Industries Open Innovation Activity. This is the title of my presentation. Well, to start off, the introduction of the company. Do you know where Kawasaki, the name Kawasaki, comes from? So for the Kansai-based companies, you may be familiar. Some people say that, are you from Kawasaki City? But that's not true. Actually, the founder's name is Kawasaki Shozo Kawasaki. The company was founded in 1878, starting from shipbuilding. And ever since the foundation, we have been producing and developing technologies and products that was the first in the world or first in the country. So the most recent development includes a liquefied hydrogen carrier, which is the first in the world. And we are actually currently running the pilot study on a ship to Australia. The heavy industry covers a wide or a broad range of products. This is just only a part of our products. I won't be going through every one of them in detail, but on the event hub, we have a Kawasaki Heavy Industries page, and you will see the English and Japanese version of our company overview, so please download them if you're interested. Kawasaki Heavy Industry has the Group Vision 2030 based on the concept of trustworthy solution for the future. And we have three focus areas. One is safe and secure remote society. This is robot and remote manipulation, allowing remote work for everybody. In energy and environment solution, we promote decarbonization activities, including hydrogen. And I will be discussing more in detail, but as for the near future mobility, we are trying to change the movement of people and goods through new modes of mobility. And we are conducting various studies or researches around this area. Well, talking about the open innovation activity of Kawasaki Heavy Industry, we focus on external collaboration and speed, market in, and innovation mind. These are the three philosophies. And through this open innovation activity, we want to change ourselves. And changing forward is the key word of our open innovation activity. So if I may repeat, the technology and products that we deal with is very broad in scope. And through external collaboration, we want to co-create the new technology. So we have very good potential for that. For the speedy development of new products and marketing, this is, of course, a priority. But also the existing process, we want to make it more efficient. And also, we want to establish a business model that reflects the latest trend. This is also an area that we would like to promote through external collaboration. And our business is very wide in scope. So from the startup companies, you may wonder who you are supposed to contact. That may be the first problem you encounter. Innovation department, where I belong, will be the first contact. So we will serve as a window for the collaboration with startup companies, and we can connect you to the relevant department within the company, and also we can give you support for collaboration. So we will be your first contact, the innovation department. Well, as a part of a philosophy, we have this development of innovative mindset. And we have this system called the Business Idea Challenge. The goal here is to create value that will change the world with innovative ideas, and to develop culture where new ideas get developed and active discussions are conducted, and to develop human resources with entrepreneurial spirit and responsibility in promoting new businesses. So there may be ideas that no business unit will be able to accept, but we can accept that, run small POCs, and also help you commercialize, and also we will back up your challenging spirit. And one of the outcomes is the NOS-LISU. This is a three-wheel electricity-assisted bike. And also we have another full EV type as well. So I would like to introduce the three-wheelers here. So the elderly people who decided to hand back their driver's license, they can ride on this very safely. The motorbike designer actually met an old man on the street, and then he came up with this idea. Actually, the front wheels are slightly tilted inward, so it actually can stand on its own. So the elderly people can feel safe and secure riding on this vehicle. And in the POC, we actually did verification from different perspectives to brush up the idea. In verifying the needs, the creator himself actually went to the elderly people to identify the needs. And then the middle business model verification, we also explore the possibility of not only B2C, but B2B. And in the market verification, we did a research in whether we can really sell. And actually, we did crowdfunding to sell limited 100 vehicles, and actually it sold out in one single day, which is very successful. So in this POC, we were able to work together with external parties. So I don't have much time, but I would like to touch upon the near future mobility, which is the theme of Hack Osaka this year. And also I would like to touch upon the next generation mobility, which is part of our core activity. This is the robotics technology, mobility technology, and aviation technology converged together. And this is to bring innovation to the movement of people and goods through unmanned and remote activities. So we need to understand the market needs and develop our products in a speedy manner. So external collaboration comes into play here. This is a delivery robot to enable the delivery of the last 1 mile. So here again, we capture the needs of the market so that we can develop products that cater to that needs. So our first model was to overcome the steps on the road. So we utilized the four-wheel buggy technology. And the second model came with the arm, robotic arms. So this is where we have the market-in approach. So this is a K-Racer unmanned VTOL vehicle. So this is a combination of a helicopter technology and motorcycle engine technology. So this actually achieves 200 kilograms payload and 100 kilometers of flight range. So we are currently running demonstration experiments. And also K-Racer in combination with the automatic delivery robot, automatic loading, and automatic flight, and automatic landing and departure. This is done in sequence, and there is a YouTube channel introducing this, so please refer to them at your free time. And also for the automatic delivery robot, we are working together with Tier 4 and other external parties. and we are doing verification from different aspects. So we are looking into what is required from the market, and also we are promoting external collaboration to put this into the market. So this is open innovation approach, and we would like to promote this activity as a company. And today, I tried to explain the open innovation activities of Kawasaki Heavy Industry. So the possibility of co-creation starts from connection. And in order to extend the possibility of connection, please do contact us at the Innovation Department. And if I may repeat the event hub, on the event hub, you will see the Kawasaki Heavy Industries site introducing the overview of the company, and also you will see other videos as well. Also, the pilot testing press release link is also available there, so please refer to the site. And on the top right, you will see myself, so you can contact me from here as well. I'm waiting for your contact. And last but not the least, thank you very much for giving me this very valuable opportunity to talk to the global audience. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Yoshizawa-san, thank you very much.
Thank you.
皆様改めて大きな拍手お願いします。Thank you. Okay, moving right along. Our next speaker is Mr. Mitsumasa Okada from Daikin Industries. They are a leading global air conditioning company and now have more than 100 production sites worldwide, operating in more than 160 countries and regions. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Okada. どうぞ!
So this is Okada from CVC room of Daikin. Nice to talk to you. And today, from Daikin, I'd like to explain you the innovation we are working on at our CVC, Corporate Venture Capital Room. So in what innovation, open innovation we want and what we can offer to you. So first start with my self-introduction. So I have been working in the various divisions, including the global operation, and now I am in our CVC office to offer the solutions to various issues. And as for the Daikin, please introduce you what Daikin is. This is the outline of our company. So you have some big features. And one of them, there are two major features. One is that is the largest air conditioning system manufacturer in the world, and the only company which produces the refrigerant gas. And the global sales accounts for more than nearly 80% of the sales, and 80% of the people working overseas. And most of the business comes from the air conditioning, followed by the chemicals and others. And by regions, as you see, in the past 30 years, in every region, in a well-balanced manner, we have been increasing our sales. And all around the world, we have the R&D centers, and the control is from the Technology Innovation Center in Japan. And we, the CVC room, because this innovation center has the open source innovation, so we are involved in this center. And let me explain you what the CVC is at Daikin. Our mission is to find out the venture and conduct the collaboration with them, and we will lead and support that collaboration. And one feature what we do is that we would have the strategic return. That is our main mission. So through the collaboration, we will materialize the idea, and through the collaboration, we expect that we can have the financial return to our business. And these are the members working in the CVC. We have 2 offices in Osaka and Tokyo, and each one through 2 members. And from now, about the, I'd like to give you the examples of open innovation, but before that, I'd like to explain to you what strategy and issues we have as Daikin. And on this page, you can find Fusion 25, Daikin's midterm management plan. So offer the new value for the environment and air to realize both changes and external conditions to a sustainable society and group growth. And under which we have three major strategies. First one is the challenge to achieve carbon neutrality. Toward the 2025 carbon neutrality, we have the strategy. And the second is the promotion of solution business connected with customers. Third one is creating value with air. And let me explain to you each one of these strategies. So first, challenge to achieve carbon neutrality. In our case, the demand for the air conditioning system, as you see on the left side graph, in 2050, that will be about the 3 times of the current one. So that will have the great impact on the environment. So that is one issue we have to face up to. And when we see the life cycle of the product, during the use, the air conditioning system has the impact on environment. So how to collect the refrigerant gas and how to contain the energy consumption during the non-use time is important. So with the increase of the demand for the air conditioning system, if we leave the situation untouched, we will have the great impact on the environment. So by developing the product which is very efficient and towards the carbon neutral or to cut the emission of the carbon emission, we have to achieve our goals. And our core technology is the motor inverter. Inverter can control the output of the air conditioning system. And not only was this our own core innovate technology, together with the other external ideas, we'd like to solve these issues. And second is about the promotion of the solution business connected with customers. So the sales of the air conditioning system is not the whole business we do. So we were thinking about the businesses which can be continued after the sales of the actual hardwares. So we'll have the we'll propose air conditioning solutions that meet market needs of application, and we will make investment into the air conditioning prediction, estimation, and focusing technologies. And by using these technologies, even before they break down, we can expect when there's an issue with the hardware and make the maintenance. Third one is the creation of the value with air. Air is a kind of grand idea, but just not cooling and heating up the air. We will create the air which can contribute to the better health of the people or better productivity of people. That's what we want to pursue. So let me go into our collaboration with the startups. So CVC was established in November 2019. So in 2.5 years, we have been making investment into about 13 startups so far. For example, this is the case with the Fairy Devices. So this is a company with the voice recognition engine. And as you can see in that picture, we developed the device which enables the remote support for the works on the service side. And this is another example of the JDSC, that is the AI consulting capability company. And together with them, we are now working on the DX of the company. And this is Oxel. This is the overseas company. So we have the collaboration with the company startups in overseas. And this is the Felicia from the Code University. So we have this collaboration with the startups from universities. So we introduced you some startups, but I want to talk about one specific company, that is Washa. So Washa in Japan, they had a much commercial in Japan. So you may know about it as a kind of subscription in Africa. And this company, Washa, has a rental business of the LED lantern in Tanzania. And with this company, Washa, Daikin's air conditioning system is combined. So people pay just for the use of the product. So without the initial payment or investment, people can use the service. And this model is very clear, but this is not what we had from the very start of the collaboration. So we went to Tanzania to find out actually what demand there, and came up with this idea of the subscription system of air conditioning system. So first, let me explain you what the situation was in Tanzania for the air conditioning. So the challenges we found is that the air conditioning penetration rate was 1%. Most of the area did not have the power supply. And even with the power supply, most of the people could not afford the air conditioning system. And the running cost is very high because utility rate is quite high in Tanzania. And very cheap air conditioning system was the mainstream. But we wanted to introduce the inverter system, which is quite expensive with a high running cost. And the skill to install and maintain the air conditioning system was not enough or well established. So as you can see in the picture, there are many air conditioning which were broken down and left untouched, which we call the zombie air conditioners. So we wanted to do away with such zombie air conditioners and came up with this idea of air conditioning subscription system. So without the initial investment, that high efficiency air conditioners can be provided, so that people do not need to need to worry about the cost to install it. And our engineers can provide the service maintenance, so that we can do away with the zombie air conditioning system. And people can use the mobile money to pay for the use. The charge is for the usage based, so they can many people can continue to use the air conditioning system. And the mission of this business is to enable the many more people use the air conditioning system with ease, with peace of mind. And by introducing the high efficiency air conditioning system, will contribute to the better environment, and we will provide opportunities for everyone. And as I introduce now, the strength of Daikin is that we have the global network. So we have the collaboration in various places around the world. And CVC, through CVC, we can make investment very speedy manner. So we are very good at evaluating technologies and making feedback and development jointly together with the startups. So I'd like you to be interested in collaboration with Daikin, and if you're so, please contact me without hesitation. Thank you very much for your time.
Mr. Okada, thank you very much. 皆様改めて拍手お願いします。Thank you.
Please give him a big applause.
Okay, moving along to our next speaker. That is Ms. Maho Tomishige from Nankai Electric Railway, a railway company based in Namba Station and with locations in southern Osaka and Wakayama Prefecture. They're developing diversified businesses, starting with railroads, real estate, and distribution, and other fields. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's now welcome Ms. Tomishige. Here we go. Okay,
Well, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity today. My name is Maho Tomishige from Nankai Electric Railways. Well, today I would like to talk about the areas of interest of Nankai Railway. So today we have people coming from different backgrounds, I assume, but I hope that you will get to know more about our company and also become partners who can bring about the innovation together. Now let me introduce the Nankai Railway Group. We were founded in 1885. And we are in the 137th year. And we were actually Japan's oldest purely private railway company. And our area, we start from Namba, And to the south, we extend to South Osaka and Wakayama. And we have various assets in that service area. We have about 3 million residents living in our service area, and we transport 240 million people every year. We have the commercial center, Namba, and to the south, we have the historical residential area, and to the mountain, we have the World Heritage Koyasan Mountain and Mozufuruichi Tumulus. And on to the side of the ocean, we have the gateway to West Japan, the Kansai International Airport, and we have our railway operation there as well. So around South Osaka and Wakayama, this is the center of our operation, but not only railway business, we actually operate in diverse segments. For example, transportation, we operate bus and ferries as well, and real estate, we have the office complex called Namba Skya, and also we operate other or rent out other real estates. And in the distribution segment, we have commercial shopping centers like Namba Parks and Namba City, and we rent out these facilities. And leisure service segment, it's quite far away. In the Nanki area of Wakayama, we actually operate hotels in that area as well. From here, I would like to highlight our innovation policy. So why is Nankai Electric Railway committed to innovation? I would like to share with you our idea. Well, needless to say, the value that we are supposed to provide needs to be updated from our foundation of 130 years ago. The value that we have provided up until now is to create a place where people can gather and also to bring people to those destinations. For example, as I introduced earlier, we have commercial facilities along our service area. This is to bring people to those destinations. We have been providing these values. However, most recently, the purchasing activities or the leisure activities of people are changing dramatically. So we need to think about and explore new values that cater to the new lifestyle. So what we have been done in the past is more focused on offline. But moving forward, in the world where online and offline reside together, we need to update the value that we provide to our customers. In order to update our value proposition, we need to deepen the existing business and also explore new areas of business. And innovation comes into play here. We contribute to our customers, and also we make challenges toward the future and create an active working environment. So the innovation, which is organic and non-organic, required. And in order to further break this down, we can categorize into 4 areas. So the innovation that we have done in the past and what we'll do in the future. In the organic innovation, we will deepen the profit creation. So this is about improving the existing business. We have done this. And deepening for the innovation or transformation, we have not been able to go in this area. And nonlinear innovation, we need to think about a totally new area, explore a totally new area. We are doing that. And also, we are looking into new areas that has connection with the existing area as well. So making new trials, but we are still immature in this area. So our innovation in these 4 areas will be what we need to do. And the innovation that we have already worked on, I would like to introduce some of the examples. For example, to create a profit, we have the Visa Touch transaction card so that you can just cast your card and you can board the train. We have been doing a pilot demonstration here. This was the first in Japanese stations. And this actually was very well received, and we are extending the period. It is still ongoing, so if you want to try, please do. And also, we provide a Nankai digital ticket where you can purchase a digital ticket on our app, and then you will just be given a QR code, and you will get discounts for your fare. And also, we have various activities to support people's lives. And in the Senboku area, Newtown area, we have co-developed a healthcare app with a company called NSD. And also, together with the Nankai app, we highlight some of the restaurants that can provide a food pickup service. And in exploring new areas, we have the internal startups system where employees can raise their hands to work on areas they wish to work. So 3 areas: music and emotion sharing and tennis. So these 3 businesses have been developed within the company. So this is completely different from a traditional area of business. And initially, they were former employees, so they are now transferred to these companies in promoting the business. And thankfully, the Japanese government has provided support for these initiatives. Now, I would like to talk about the innovation that we want to promote in the future. Well, in the past, as I introduced, we actually need to work on the innovation that leads to digital transformation. And with collaboration with the third parties and with the government, we will be promoting service that enriches the lives of the people living in this area. We were good at like transportation or real estate business. And in these areas, rather than doing everything by ourselves, we are looking for external collaboration to really look into the improvement of people's lives. And we want people to feel that it feels comfortable living in this city. I like this city. This is the kind of emotion that we want the people to have. And the focus area here will be child raising and well-being. The learning opportunity for an individual will be optimized using data. And also, small problems or complaints in the daily life can be personalized and solution can be provided. With this, we would like to enhance the quality of the area. So we are working with the municipalities and other startup companies, big companies and schools. With different players, we are working together. And the strength that we have is that we have various assets in our serviced area. So not just hardware, but also in a relationship with the government, for example, is also serving well. So our strengths and the partner's strengths can be combined together, and we want to make this initiative stronger. This is some example of collaboration using our assets. Well, in stations and office buildings, when people come, they can actually participate in this demonstration, and it actually was commercialized eventually. New Innovations is the name of the company, and Demand Prediction AI has been incorporated in this unmanned cafe robot. And we actually located this in our station and our office buildings. We tried that out. And in 2022, actually last month on the 17th, we actually decided to locate this in our Skyo Lounge. And also another ongoing activity is utilizing the station buildings and other buildings. This is Neguino, the company, to provide free sanitary napkins to the customers. So Senboku high-speed railway, and Nankai and Nikuino together is exploring a sustainable business, and we are working on this. So as I have just introduced, the message that I would like to deliver here is that we value open innovation. If you are interested in any of the assets that we have, if you think that you can use any of our assets, if you would like to utilize our assets to reach your potential customers, please try it out with our assets. This is an invitation. And this is our organization. We have young members in our team, very speedy, unlike a railway company. We have the Innovation Creation Office, and we have this group. We have the DX promotion team and also new business promotion team. We have different teams. And also the city co-creation department. We have a team for alliance as well. So young members working together, we can actually work beyond our organizational section. So we would like to take this opportunity that we can work together to go on to the next stage. I'm looking forward to working with you. Thank you for your attention.
Shige-san, thank you very much. 皆様改めて拍手お願いします. Thank you very much.
Please give her great hands.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed our first 3 reverse pitches, and now it's time to move on to our last one. Closing out reverse pitches for today is Ms. Rika Sakamoto from Japan Association for the 2025 World Exposition. Under the theme of Life, which fields and technologies is Expo 2025 focusing on? Let's welcome Ms. Sakamoto. Here you go. 皆様拍手お願いします。
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Sakamoto from the Management Planning Office of Japan Association for the World Exposition 2025. And my time is twice that of the other speakers. And thank you very much for the time. I'd like to take this time to explain you about Osaka Kansai Exposition. So, exposition is held in Osaka Kansai for the 184 days from April to October 2025. And you may think it is 3 years away from now, so we have much time, but we have only 1,159 days for the preparation. And this is the first exposition in 20 years, so we don't know what we have to do. So every day we have been very busy in making preparation. The theme of the event is designing a future society for our lives. And according to the 3 sub-themes, we have 3 sub-themes. And this is a picture of the venue from the sky. And the location is just off the coast of the Universal Studios Japan at the entrance of the Yodo River and part of the Osaka coastal area. It's a man-made island, and the area highlighted in yellow, the southern part of the island, is used for the venue. And this space is 155 hectares. And when it comes to the Koshien ballpark, this area can accommodate 40 of the ballpark. Or Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea combined makes 100 hectares. So this is such a big venue, and maybe it's hard to see everything in one day. And at present, the situation is a bit better than the situation on the slide, but still the space is not paved, and still the reclaiming work is going on. So it's a kind of big open space. But in 2025, you will see many pavilions, and this is the kind of perspective of the venue. And the architect Sosuke Fujimoto produced this perspective, and based on this, we are now planning the venue. The most impressive thing is this ring, whose size is 2 kilometers in one circle, and height is 12 meters, and width is 30 meters. That's the plan we now have for this ring. 12 meters of height means that of the 4-story building, and 30 meters in width is that of the longer side of the basketball court. So the venue is very big, and this ring itself is so huge. And on the right top, you can find the section of the ring. And the small figure is a human being, so the people can walk on the top of the ring. And from the rooftop, you can see the beautiful scene of the ocean or Setouchi Island Sea. Or looking inside of the ring, people can talk about which pavilion they want to go next. So this is the main route within the venue. And let me talk about the layout. And Osaka Metro is now planning to open a new subway station on Yumeshima Island. So there will be the new subway station. And from the new subway, you can find the east gate to the venue. And we also have the operation of the shuttle bus. So from both the west entrance and east entrance, we can reach the venue. And when we set this ring as a kind of clock, on the direction of the 1 o'clock, we'll have the pavilion by the Osaka Prefecture and Osaka City. And we also have the Japan Pavilion by the Japanese government and a state guest house because they will welcome the heads of the states. And these will be out of the ring. And inside the ring, we'll have the pavilions by the themed producers. And the blue boxes here shows the pavilions by the countries around the world and companies around the world. Countries around the world, sorry. And when you see countries around the world, as toward this 2025 Osaka Kansai Expos, we have 78 countries and 6 international organizations expressing their willingness to participate. And I think many of the countries from which today we have the participant to this for today's Hack Osaka are among these participating countries. And as is highlighted in red, almost all G20 countries are to participate. And because of the COVID-19, there are some countries we are still thinking about whether to participate or not, but we'll work on them. And World Exposition is originally an event aiming at education, and that will be the place to exhibit the excellent achievements and performance and progress by human beings and the prospect into the future. And there is a kind of treaty or charter of the exposition, and that is stated in that way. The countries and companies from around the world come up with various appealing exhibitions based on the theme, such as the solutions for the social issues or the technologies to solve the issues for the human being. And they will get together with these for the 6-month period. So we are very much looking forward to see the exhibition brought by these participants. What you see now is the World Exposition held in Dubai until March this year. It's a kind of preceding expo. And I think you can find what it is online and through the YouTube, so please check them out. And this is the introduction about the outline of the 2025 Expo. And the target of Hack Osaka is the entrepreneurs, investors, businesses, students, and local government. So various players get together here to generate innovation. So for those members, I'd like you to utilize the expo as an opportunity. So I would like to explain to you how to participate in exposition. So this is about the participation into exposition. So I mentioned that we are very much looking forward to seeing the exhibition. And I'm from the Association for the Exposition, but I see the exposition very objectively. So I wonder what exposition we can have in 2025. Because we are not building the theme park. So the exposition is the kind of party to which everybody brings up his or her dish. So participants come up with the exhibition of the technologies or the mindset or feeling they want to show to the other participants or visitors. So we, the Secretariat, just say, please refrain from bringing in something very noisy or dangerous. But we do not know what actually the participants will bring together. So there's about 300 people working in the Secretariat office, and we should not limit the innovativeness of the participants. So I'd like you to come up with the innovative exhibition which goes beyond our expectation. So please participate in the exposition as the exhibitor. This is my most important message for today from me, and I'd like to share the other information. And this is the actions by the national government. So Osaka Kansai exhibition is held in Osaka, Kansai, but this is a national event, and government is supporting this event. And as is stated at the bottom on the slide, the government, including all the agencies and the ministries, have to secure the budget for the event necessary for it, and have to go through the deregulation necessary for this event. And the exposition promotion headquarters was established. And that headquarters came up with the action plan. And as for the important fields, mobility, energy, environment, digital, health and medicine, tourism, food, culture, and the scientific technologies. These are the most important fields taken up in that action plan. Please go to the home page to find out the details. And as was mentioned a moment ago, as for the flying cars, with the MIT and METI have a plan to actually use them in the society. And demonstration at the exhibition is on the way to actually implement the use of the flying cars in society. So please come to the homepage of the promotion headquarters for the exhibition. And next is about the important fields by the association. And what you see is what we used in the explanation given on August to the participating entities. And this classification is just done by to our convenience, so you can choose any field. So first one is the pavilion exhibition. But now the period of the application was already finished, and I have the list of the applicants for the pavilion participation. And 340, there was an announcement about the participation at companies with pavilion, so please check it out later. And as you see here, this is a temporary facility. Designs can be very edgy, so those who want to see the very unique architecture, you can go come and see the pavilions. And for the themed project, we have 8 producers. So various exhibitions are now being worked on by these producers. So if you want to support any one of these producers, since August we have been recruiting their supporters, so please provide support to them.
And also we have Team Expo program. The feature of Expo is we do not have the segregation between the exhibitor and the audience. but we have already established the Team Expo, who is preparing for the expo prior to the actual expo period. And we have 395 co-creation challenge and 143 organization partners. Thank you very much for your support. And amongst the 8 categories, I would like to go back to this and highlight the Future Society Showcase. I would like to explain this more in detail. This expo is to serve as an experiment site of the future society. So expo is going to serve as a demonstration or experiment site. And Future Society Showcase is to have companies actually bring along their business rather than presenting. So the pavilion is about building a building, and the theme producers are supporting that. But rather, this showcase is to have companies exhibit the actual business. And the areas, the priority areas that we would like to ask for your exhibition are the next 6 categories. But this is our idea, so you don't have to force yourself to fit in this category. But please let us know what are the things that you want to do, and we will think about the framework. So I am going to talk about the focus area of the expo. So I would like to highlight the smart mobility, digital, virtual, art, green, and future life. So these are the 6 expos. I would like to talk about each of these. Well, as we heard earlier, the flying car, the mobility will fall under the small mobility. Carbon neutrality, of course, will become very important, but mobility like shuttle bus or personal mobility, something like a vehicle. Well, robots are already on the commercializing stage. So robots that can be used in the future, this will fall under this robot category. Now the Digital Expo, let me talk about this automatic translation system or a high-speed and high-volume communication environment. These are what we are thinking of here. And Virtual Expo, we have many inquiries here. We are still discussing the platform here. So we will prepare this framework, so please wait for a future announcement. And also, there needs to be many events to invite many visitors. So installation or projection mapping, I don't know whether this was really a future or not, but future-oriented events is something that we would like to plan. So if you have any good ideas, please let us know. And the government, national government, is promoting carbon neutrality. And this is the Green Expo, where we want to bring in new environment-related technology. So we were asking the experts, what will be the environment technology that will be required for the future? And we are thinking of the lineup. So if you are interested and if you have the technology, please let us know. So talking about different perspective, the operation of the expo, of course, will become a burden on the environment. So how are we going to turn this into a positive impact? So the sustainability on the operation side and sustainability on the visitor side, we have 2 functions. So we have 9 members of this expert committee to discuss the sustainability issue. So the result of this discussion will be shared. So I hope you will take a look at this outcome as well. And the 6th one is a Future Life Expo. Future Life Park, this is the name of the area. And this is the best practice exhibition of the Team Expo. So this will exhibit the future food, healthcare, and city infrastructure. So this is still to be designed. So if you have any ideas, please contact us. So those were the menu. And on our side, from the association, we're not in the position to think about the contents, but rather we're asking private entities to think about the content and also make proposals of technology that can solve the environmental problem. So we want to create the expo together with you. And some other announcements. Character design, we have recruited the character design. We want to release a character like the Aichi Expo. And the logo mark has been very well received. So please look forward to the character release as well. And manholes and fences or dry mist or toilets. If you can offer or you can sponsor these facilities, please let us know. This will be a one-time offer, so you will see the details on our website, so please check it out. Well, I gave you an introduction of the layout of the expo venue and also the menu, and particularly focusing on the Future Society Showcase. Well, the participants in Hako Osaka, please participate in this expo as a creator and let us create a wonderful expo together. Thank you very much for your time today.
Alright, Sakamoto-san, thank you very much. 皆様改めてビッグな拍手どうぞ. Thank you very much.
Please give a big round of
I
hand
hope that
to
everyone enjoyed our
Sakaguchi-san.
reverse pitches for today. It's really meaningful, and I think it's really great. There's a lot of these companies here for startups in Japan as well as overseas to learn about the co-creation needs of companies representing the Osaka and Kansai area and the areas that the Osaka Kansai Expo will cover. So did a little bit of that just now.